Hey guys, what's up? It's Lainey and today I'm doing a quick video and I am racing against the clock because I do not want to put out my lights. I have a lot of writing updates, so excited to share with you guys. I have a lot of things to talk about, so let's just jump right in. The first one being that myself, Kat from Catty-tastic, and Alexa Dunn, we are creating kind of like this craft writing AuthorTube show starting this Sunday, November 4th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to be talking about different things bi-weekly relating to craft or publishing or AuthorTube as a whole. The first one is going to be hosted on Kat's channel, and then we're going to be rotating every other Sunday in the afternoon. So I hope you guys can join us. We do have a Twitter for this show for updates if you guys want to keep up to date. I'll link that down below and all the other information. But this Sunday we are talking specifically about NaNoWriMo because NaNoWriMo starts actually tonight because I'm filming this on Halloween. Kind of leads me into the next thing, but not really, is that as you guys know, I've been working on Paraprides, which is my witch pirate fantasy for almost a year now, is when I started it back in November of 2017. Mid-October I finished my second draft of it, so it is far from done, but I decided to enter Author Mentor Match. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like Pitch Wars, which I talked about a little bit last summer when I was applying for that. I didn't get in. This one is set up the same way, so you have a mentor who is a writer who is further in the publishing process than you are, whether that be they have an agent, a book deal, already have books out. You get a mentorship from them and they'll help you craft your novel, make it better, and then eventually submit it to agents. The only difference between Author Mentor Match and Pitch Wars is that Author Mentor Match does not have a time frame like Pitch Wars does. With Pitch Wars it's like you have 2 months to revise and then you're shown in a showcase, but Author Mentor Match is more focusing on making your manuscript as good as it can be. Anyway, so I entered. I didn't want to talk about it. I never mentioned it on any social medias that I was entering because, I mean, as much as it's important to show the rejections, when I was rejected from Pitch Wars last year, I was like pretty devastated. And I just didn't want to, like, it's like the embarrassment factor. I just didn't want to be embarrassed if I didn't get in and then no one knew I entered, and then no harm, no foul. I submitted my first 50 pages and my query and a synopsis of the whole book to Author Mentor Match. I chose 4 mentors that I would like to have been mentored by, and then I waited. Not very long, actually. I submitted it at 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I went to sleep, got up, went to work, and then by 10 a.m. I had already gotten a request for a full. But the thing with my Author Mentor Match is that you don't know who's requesting, so I didn't know if like one person liked it or all 4 mentors liked my stuff, so it was just like a waiting game. And for someone like me who likes to know the deets on everything, this was really anxiety for me. But a couple days before the announcements happened, I got an email asking if I'd be willing to work with a mentor who I didn't sub to. Of course I said yes, because I am willing to work with anybody who connects with my manuscript, and if that was the case with another mentor who connected with my stuff, I'd be more than thrilled to work with them. Today was the announcement, and I was paired with Laura Beth Johnson, who's going to be a debut author in 2020 for Goddess in the Machine that is being published by Penguin. And I remember reading the rights report on her book, and I'm like, wow, that sounds like something I'm gonna really want to read. So I'm so excited that she's my mentor, and I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. The funny thing is, she was actually the 5th person on my sub list of people I wanted to submit to, mostly because she mentioned one of her favorite movies was The Mummy, and I was like, are we soulmates? Probably. But I ended up not submitting to her because I thought she really wanted a sci-fi, so I was like, I didn't want to throw away my chance with someone who probably wasn't going to connect with me. But it all worked out in the end because she really, really loved Paraprides. I can't believe that I got in because I never thought I would be able to get into one of these contests, I guess you can call them, mentorship programs. I already got an email from her. So basically what mentors provide is an edit letter, and then they help you with like your query materials and everything like that. Laura Beth, she's actually on deadline right now for her book, so she said she won't be able to get my edit letter to me until mid-November, which I am definitely okay with because that leads into the next thing, which is NaNoWriMo. Last weekend, I actually went down to visit my critique partner down in Oklahoma. Never been to Oklahoma. I was like halfway through that vacation, I guess you can call it, when I was like, how far south am I? Because I just like didn't even know. I knew Oklahoma was by Texas, but I just like, my mind, I'm really bad at geography. And then I ended up looking it up. Whoa, I'm very far south. We spent the whole weekend crafting our NaNoWriMo project, and it was so great to finally meet my critique partner in real life because Obviously we haven't because we live in different states. It was great just like soundboarding off of her this new project that I'm going to be working on, and I'm so excited about it, let me tell you. It was great for her to get my feedback like face to face and everything. It was just really nice and collaborative, and I loved it, and I can't wait to see her again. I didn't really know if I wanted to participate or not. Honestly, I was feeling really not drained, but after I finished my round 2 edits of Pair of Prides, I was like, I have not taken a break from writing since November of last year. I've been consistently writing, I've been consistently working on both Pair of Prides and Sharp Hollows for the past 11 months. I didn't even know what to do with myself on my break. I was just like, for 2 weeks, these past 2 weeks, I haven't really done anything, and I don't understand that. It was weird for me. I didn't know if I wanted to participate in NaNoWriMo this year because I kind of wanted to take a break. Also, last year, if you watch my NaNoWriMo vlog from last year, I'm like the quintessential things of not to do during NaNoWriMo. I push myself hard every single day, which, you know, I do agree with that. It's NaNoWriMo. It's a challenge. It's, you know, do what you wouldn't normally do any other month of the year with your writing. I got sick twice. Self-care. What is that? But I don't regret it because I wrote 60,000 words last November, which was the first draft of Pair of Prides, and I'm so proud of what I did with that. And I mean, look at me now. That same manuscript was selected in Author Mentor Match. I knew at least I couldn't go that hard this year. Also, I didn't feel like I needed to, because another thing about last year was that I felt so defeated, and there was so much self-loathing on my part because I felt like I was back to square one because I had 0 manuscripts to my name because I realized that I needed to rewrite Sharp Hollows. That's why I was so determined last year. I just wanted to get something out there. I wanted to have something that I could work on instead of nothing. I had nothing. So this year, super different. I have 2 manuscripts now that I really, really love. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with Nano, but talking to my critique partner, I went through like 3 different ideas that I kind of have marinating up in here, and I mentioned 2 of them in my revising vlog, but I decided to work on the YA fantasy that's based on the Borgia family from Italy, from Renaissance Italy. Here's an aesthetic of it. I'm really proud of it. I think it captures pretty much what this is about, and my comp titles are going to be The Borgia Family meets Cruel Intentions, which is one of my favorite teen movies. If you are aware of either of those comps and kind of the rumors with the Borgias and just kind of what Cruel Intentions is about, you're gonna be thinking like, is she really gonna go there with this project? Yeah, I am. I'm really excited. I already crafted the characters. So excited. I've already come up with my playlist for it, and I'm kind of like drawing inspiration pretty much from like my favorite tropey, soapy teen shows like Gossip Girl, The Royals, Reign, kind of all. I'm structuring it kind of like that, and I'm really excited because it's like something I've never done before. I'm writing it in first person past tense, which I've never done before. Sharp Hollows and Pair of Prides are both third person past tense. I don't think I can do present tense, so I'm gonna slowly get into it by doing first person. And it's a love triangle. Like, there's just so much going on. I also already started. I'm about 2,000 words into this manuscript. I'm just gonna subtract that from NaNoWriMo. You can add me as a buddy on NaNoWriMo, but I'm just like not gonna be as competitive as I was last year with myself because I feel like I don't need to be. This is, again, just kind of a fun project, but also Pair of Prides was a fun project, and look how that turned out. That's all I wanted to say because it's getting pretty dark and I'm already scared to see what this is gonna look like when I start editing it. If you guys are new here, my name is Lainey. I make videos on books and writing, and I hope you guys all have a really great day. Let me know how your writing has been going. I'd really love to know. Bye!